Welcome to Liftoff, your place where you can find everything space and often SpaceX. In today's episode, we'll tell you about the time Musk gave Donald Trump a terrifying warning, what's it all about and how. Let's find out. Elon Musk is one of those fascinating people that doesn't come around all that often. While he may not quite be in their league, it's not unreasonable to equate him to Edison, Tesla, or Sagan. He really and truly thinks outside the box, and it's for this reason that he's been able to become one of the most high-profile billionaires on the planet, and all without seeking attention through gross perversion of ego stroking. Musk has become world-renowned simply for being the innovative entrepreneur that he is, not because he sought it out. After creating PayPal, one of the most widely used digital wallets on the planet, Musk moved on to chase his true passion, space exploration. What's funny is that this isn't even what he's most known for. If you were to ask any regular Joe on the street how they know the name Elon Musk, Dollars to Donuts says they talk about his electric car company, Tesla. However, as successful as Tesla is for Musk, it almost seems like a side project for him. His true passion is conquering the final frontier, more than creating a more fuel-efficient car. However, one thing Musk has never been really too upfront about is his personal politics. During the 2016 presidential election, Elon Musk was no fan of Donald Trump. The Tesla and SpaceX CEO didn't think the celebrity businessman was the right guy for the job. I felt a bit strong that Donald Trump is not the right guy. He doesn't seem to have the sort of character that reflects well in the United States, Musk said on CNBC just 4 days before Trump was elected president. But after President Trump had the job, Musk has shifted his views. He's joined Trump's Council of Business Advisors and also has become a member of a Trump administration initiative to create more U.S. manufacturing jobs. A few days after that, Musk was one of the 15 tech executives that joined Trump for a 2-hour-long exclusive meeting about everything from jobs to immigration. And after the group meeting, Musk even stayed to have a private meeting with Trump. A number of analysts and investors believe that this apparent flip-flop in relations is a result of Trump and Musk realizing that they have one big interest in common, creating jobs in the U.S. Elon Musk now seems all in on Trump. Personality-wise, they don't have a lot in common. T. Rowe Price Vice President Joel Grant told The Street, "I don't think they would be friends otherwise, but after spending time together, they realized they can help each other out a lot." During an interview with Trump, he was asked about Elon Musk, and he said that Musk does good with rockets and that we should protect genius people like him. Trump's articulation of his admiration for Tesla founder and space enthusiast Elon Musk goes like they are speaking to each other often. Grant speculates that Musk's close relationship with Trump supporter and advisor Peter Thiel may have had an effect on his relationship with the president. "I think Musk may have gone to Thiel and said, 'What should my relationship with Trump be like?'" Grant said. Tesla is one of the few businesses investing in the U.S. as opposed to Mexico, and Musk has met with Trump 2 or 3 times, which is a lot for any business leader, Grant claimed, noting that his blossoming relationship should be a positive for Tesla and Solar City shareholders. Morgan Stanley also believes Trump and Musk's job creation bond is important for investors. Musk himself affirmed that he was on the same page as Trump in regards to jobs, saying they both have a strong emphasis on U.S. manufacturing during a Q&A session that Morgan Stanley participated in after a tour of the Gigafactory. Trump and Musk, why they're two sides of the same coin. The longer they influence their chosen fields, the more difficult it is to ignore the obvious. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are two peas in a unique pod, or at least they inhabit the same rarefied plane. One is just about all anybody can talk about in politics, and the other dominates the global conversation about business whenever he wants to. Egomaniacal, strangely charismatic, uncommonly certain of their own rectitude, totally dismissive of critics, and weirdly devoted to Twitter as their main communications medium. Both the U.S. president and the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX are driven by extraordinary goals. Musk of reinventing the auto industry on Earth and then colonizing Mars, and Trump of making America great again and recasting our position in the world in his image. But are these delusions of grandeur or just visions of the achievable? Each man has made more progress towards accomplishing his stated objectives than anyone would have thought possible when they started. Besides these similarities, there are other ways Musk and Trump are two sides of the same coin. They are sui be generous. There's never been a president like Trump or even an accomplished American politician who approaches his eccentric behavior. And has there ever been an industrialist with a combination of the vision, passion, capability, and radically disparate commercial pursuits of Musk? They revel in dishing out verbal abuse. By now, there's no shock in Trump's Oval Office name-calling of his enemies and of those he perceives as having gone Benedict Arnold on him. And as those difficulties of Tesla have mounted, Musk hasn't been far behind in belittling those who would disagree with him. His most outrageous such instance was recklessly using the term pedo to describe a British diver involved in the Thailand cave rescue who happened to disagree that Musk and the technology he controls could be of any help in the situation. They seem to enjoy chaos, especially when they're causing it. Musk warned long ago that the production of the Tesla Model 3 vehicle, initially envisioned as an affordable, all-electric car with a game-changing range at a mainstream price, was production hell. But for some reason, recently he gave all sorts of journalists unprecedented access to him and his plant in Fremont, California, where they could painstakingly chronicle the chaos. For his part, President Trump likes to keep everyone off balance with zigzagging tactics that remind everyone from Mitch McConnell to Kim Jong-un that everything for him is about perceived leverage and a negotiating process. They teeter on the brink of hubris. It could easily go terribly wrong for each man, and maybe even at the same time. If the House of Representatives goes Democratic in the midterm elections, President Trump could be facing impeachment proceedings in early 2019, just about the time that Musk could be having to eat crow about his dreams for an EV that could just as easily be bringing up the rear at that point as leading the pack. They want you to bet against them. And the mention of hubris brings us to this point. Neither Donald Trump nor Elon Musk enjoys anything more than hearing most people tell them they can't pull it off. Musk built the most successful automotive startup in a half-century and figured out how to land reusable rockets on a dime after re-entry from space. Trump rose from a caricature candidate to the presidency. Whose odds were worse? Call it a draw. They always pull their supporters back from the ledge. 3 months ago, Musk blew up a Wall Street convention by not only getting cranky under intense questioning, but by calling some analysts boneheads in a quarterly conference call. But in this week's call, not only was Musk civil, but he also apologized to the analysts, and then gave investors material reason for the hope that Tesla has finally turned the corner on that profitability thing. Suckered or suckered, in any event, his backers immediately boosted the stock skyward. As for Trump, he lives on the edge, but his diehard supporters will never push him off. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe to Liftoff and turn on the notification feature so that we'll keep you updated with everything space and everything SpaceX. Thank you for watching. See you next time.